Welcome back here to Live Now from Fox. A little bit of a different look here at our headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona. We do continue to keep you up to date always on top stories that have been happening across our country, not only happening here today. We're also been looking ahead to some events that may happen in the future, but also staying on top of all those top stories we've had from even months past. Brian Laundrie, again, has been a name prominent when it came to Gabby Petito, who had went missing. Later, her body had been found, and now new details of this tragic case of Gabby Petito continue to emerge. We have now found from a Florida medical examiner's release Brian Laundrie's full autopsy and forensic results around the circumstances of his death in the Gabby Petito case, including details about items found near his remains. So the 47-page report described a main scene that contained personal items belonging to Laundrie, including a pair of green shorts with a green belt, 2 slip-on shoes, a backpack with unknown contents, a white metal ring, as well as a handgun. So the secondary scene contained skeletal animal remains, a handwritten note, and a hat with the logo Moab Coffee Roasters, according to the report. So Laundrie had been the subject of a manhunt for more than a month last year as investigators searched for clues in the killing of Gabby Petito, Brian Laundrie's 22-year-old fiance. His remains were later discovered within the Carlton Reserve Wilderness Park in Sarasota County, Florida. The District 12 Medical Examiner's Office had previously confirmed that Laundrie died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head. The FBI also said earlier that a review of the notebook found near Laundrie's remains showed he claimed responsibility for Petito's death. Now, in the new report, Deputy Chief Medical Examiner Wilson Bassard Jr. wrote that injury to Laundrie's skull and the presence of a handgun was consistent with a gunshot wound to the head. The new documents revealed that Laundrie's body was likely submerged up to 3 feet of floodwater for an extended period of time, which likely contributed to the lengthy search for him. It also indicated that investigators found evidence of carnivore and rodent scavenging at the scene. So the report additionally confirmed that a dry bag was found approximately 250 feet southwest of the main area. That contained a journal along with a wooden box holding a smaller notebook and photos, including at least one of Laundrie's. So the discovery of Laundrie's remains in October had ended that massive search involving federal, state, and local law enforcement that began shortly after Laundrie had disappeared September 14th, 2 weeks after the 23-year-old returned alone to his parents' home in Northport, Florida. Now, Petito's remains were discovered September 19th on the edge of Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming, one of the places the young couple had visited on the trip. They documented through social media videos, and authorities said the body had been there for about a month. An autopsy in Wyoming had concluded Petito died by strangulation, that it was a homicide. Brian Laundrie was named a person of interest early in the case and was ultimately found responsible for Gabby's murder. You can always stay up to date on stories like this with us on Live Now from Fox through our social media platforms.